What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You'll return to subscribe. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, this story broke yesterday out of Dallas, Texas. Shout out. And I waited a little bit to see if any more information came out, and it has. The story I want to tell you is one that you ain't going to believe, and just a lot of people on the internet are looking at it right now. This story right here is about this dude right here, a first-class idiot. This guy right here, his name is Miguel Pastron Hernandez, age 23. I guess he's from Dallas, Texas. This guy came up with a genius plan to order up a rideshare driver, a Lyft driver at that, to be exact, telling the guy that he wanted to go down the street to the gas station. Guy gets him in the car, pulls a gun, orders the man to drive all the way to Miami. Now, that's one thing in itself. This guy's facing federal charges for kidnapping and a whole bunch of other stuff. But the reason why he did it is amazing to me. Just the fact that he thought this would work. Take a look at this.
Federal prosecutors say a man kidnapped a rideshare driver at gunpoint and forced him to drive from Arlington to Miami, Florida. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Blake Hansen. It is 9 o'clock. 23-year-old Miguel Hernandez is now in federal custody. Investigators say the driver finally got away after Hernandez made him stop at a dollar store outside Miami. The driver hid in a bathroom until authorities arrived. Fox 4's David Santandri went over the criminal complaint, joins us now with the story. David.
Well, the kidnapped rideshare driver was allegedly held at gunpoint and forced to drive over 1,300 miles over the course of several days. Rideshare drivers obviously never really know the mindset of the people they're giving rides to.
You can see people jumping up and saying, "Oh, yeah."
Alan Roberson says passengers are always excited to catch a Lyft in his rideshare karaoke van.
They all can grab a mic and sing to their heart's content.
Roberson records rides and will even live stream for passengers having a good time.
I mean, there are, I think, a total of maybe 13 cameras in and around the van.
But those cameras are also for his own safety.
You never know what anybody is going through before they get into your vehicle. You both are trapped in your vehicle at that point. Either they're trapped with you or you're trapped with them.
This past weekend, 23-year-old Miguel Pastron Hernandez allegedly kidnapped a rideshare driver in Arlington, forcing the driver at gunpoint to drive him to South Florida, according to federal prosecutors. Court documents say 3 days into the kidnapping, Pastron forced the driver to stop at a Dollar General near Miami so he could buy supplies for a second kidnapping. Pastron was allegedly planning to hold the second victim for a $3 million ransom. The rideshare driver, however, hid inside the dollar store's bathroom. Pastron ran away, but was caught by police. The kidnapped rideshare driver appears to be okay.
I make my own hours. I can work 5 minutes or I can work 12 hours.
Roberson says he's given more than 16,000 rides.
I love the freedom.
And he loves meeting people along the way. But stories like this one remind him of the people most important in his life.
You're just trying to get home to your family.
His wife, 3 kids, and granddaughter.
I just want to get home.
Pastron admitted to that kidnapping, according to federal prosecutors, but it's unclear who he was allegedly targeting with that second kidnapping and that $3 million ransom. He's due in court on Monday.
We're back now with a story about a Lyft driver from Texas who was allegedly taken hostage at gunpoint.
They were expecting to take the rider just up the street to the gas station, but they ended up 5 states away right here in South Florida. Eden's in the newsroom to explain. Eden.
Yeah, Calvin, Nicole, so terrifying. The Lyft driver ended up traveling from Arlington to Miami after being held at gunpoint by the rideshare customer. Now we're learning more about the wild chain of events. Court records indicate the victim spent 57 hours as a hostage, driving their alleged kidnapper more than 1,300 miles. An affidavit says it started just before 10:30 Friday night when a Lyft driver picked up Miguel Pastron Hernandez in Arlington, Texas. The FBI says the 23-year-old eventually took out a gun and told the driver to head to Florida and maintain the speed limit.
You can't begin to imagine the fear the total terror in this rideshare driver's mind.
When the pair arrived in Miami Beach, the FBI says they sat and watched another potential victim. Pastran Hernandez allegedly said he intended to kidnap that person too and hold them for a $3 million ransom. Records say the two went to a Dollar General in Hialeah to get supplies for this plot. There, the driver hid in the bathroom until police arrived. Pastran Hernandez ran away, but authorities caught him 3 hours later in Hollywood. In a statement, a Lyft spokesperson said, "The incident described is deeply troubling. We have reached out to the driver to offer our support, permanently banned the rider's account from the Lyft platform, and are assisting law enforcement with their investigation."
And according to the affidavit, Pastran Hernandez admitted to kidnapping the rideshare driver at gunpoint. He appeared in Miami federal court on Tuesday on charges of kidnapping, carjacking, and possessing a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence. A pretrial detention hearing is scheduled for next week and an arraignment hearing on September 3rd. Calvin.
Guys, you've seen that story. I don't know why he thought that was going to be a good idea and a foolproof plan. You kidnap somebody to drive you somewhere else, to kidnap somebody else, I guess, and take them back to Dallas for a $3 million ransom. How stupid are you? What's even more stupider is he took the guy to go stake out. He took the rideshare driver to go stake out. And he explained to him what the plan was while they're looking at this person. Make it make sense. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know this man. I'm glad he's okay. But I'm sure he ran and hid in the bathroom. Me personally, I would have been on fire the whole time we was driving, which I hate driving long distance. I'd have been conspiring how I can kill this man. For real. Seriously, I'd have been conspiring like, okay, they was making stops. And that's my thing. He must have been up close with him with the gun on him or something, where he couldn't like separate. He just must have been around him. And it must not have been no police. Going that way on the interstate, you see cops all the time. Well, not all the time, but I wonder what was going through his head when he would drive and see like a state trooper park somewhere. Or like just when he would make stops. Was he planning to escape? Me, I know this dude would have to piss sometime or another. Hell, you know he wasn't paying for the gas, so dude had to front out of his own pocket probably. At gunpoint, man, I'd have been so furious and I'd have played it off. You know, you go in these gas stations now, they got these novelty knives and all of that stuff. Soon as he went back there to go to the bathroom, hey, let me get that joint there. How much is that, $30? The one with the 8-inch blade, let me have that. Hurry up, boom, run the card. And I'd have been like, hey, you know, you can sit up here with me. We got a long ride, you know what I mean? I can be very likable. I'd have calmed his fears. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we got to driving, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been running it. As soon as we got to a point where I could stab him up before he could get that knife on me, or like we could come to a stop in some traffic or something, I can grab it, hold his hand, and then hit him up in here, it'd have been done dilly. I'd have took my chances in court. This guy kidnapped me. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. The guy got away, and that's a good thing. But do you see the stupid genius, or they think they're genius, plots and plans some of these people that commit crimes do and have? I don't know who the person was, and I hope this does come out, because I mean, it had to be a hell of a person for him to go and try to kidnap and get $3 million. This is the thing. Kidnapping the person is one thing. Getting the money without the police knowing or anybody knowing that you the one got the money is another. Wherever they're going to put the money at, it's going to be cameras. It's going to be something. No matter where you say put it at, it's going to be somebody in lane. $3 million? You think they're going to leave that and let somebody get it? Stupid. Dumb. This dude right here, 23 years old. Stupid as hell. Makes no sense. He lucky he is alive, because I know a lot of people, men and women, that when he got in the car and they made that trip, because they said, what was it, 54, 64 hours? He wouldn't have made it, man. He wouldn't have made it, because this is the thing, man. When you have a gun on you, you don't know whether or not that trigger going to be pulled, or the next blink you have be the last time you see anything, or the last breath you take is your last. For people to pull guns on people now like it's nothing, and the psychological ramification it has on the person that said gun was pulled on, you shouldn't be able to have no issue with what people do to you after you put a gun in their face. I'm just saying. Now, this is a federal charge. Of course, he went across multiple states doing this craziness. He's supposed to be in court next week. Hopefully, we'll have an update. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm anxious to see if that was a woman or a man he was trying to go after. Might have been a family member or somebody's family member. He was trying to kidnap, or I don't know. Either way, man, it's just stupid all the way around. See you in the next video. Take care.